We are new this year. So, needless to say, all of this is distressing. Although you have stated it with the last question, I'll go ahead and ask. And I just want to make sure it's clear. Did you ask Mr. West to leave his position before May this year? Was he requested to leave at this time?
He was given the option to stay or to leave. That was up to him.
Okay, so it was up to him whether he stayed or whether he left. Okay. If he left of his own accord, has he broken his contract with the school?
He has now.
I'm sorry?
He has now.
He has now, leaving of his own accord, he has broken his contract with the school. Is that correct?
My understanding, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So in regards to some of the questions that were asked about evaluations, I'm a former public school teacher, also a former homeschooling mom. Mom's second time around, got 30-year-olds, okay? Got 11 and a 10-year-old, all right? So I can say that it is true, absolutely, that teacher contracts go up this time of year, absolutely. If people do not reach their goals, they don't reach them, happens all across Texas in every school district. It is heartbreaking, and it is hard, and you are grieving, and you should be. You love somebody, and you're watching them have to go through really hard life consequences. And I just want to say, as a new person here, man, I grieve with you. I wish I knew some of you a lot better, but I also grieve with you. It's a very grievous process, and I appreciate, Board, you being here to allow people to ask questions, as well as to allow people to grieve. Recognize your grief. Recognize your grief. Grieve well. Grieve deep, grieve hard. It doesn't look like this is going backwards, okay? It's only gonna go forward. But this happens a lot. And I agree, I was a former wife of a minister. I've seen the church do really horrible things. I've been at the end of really horrible things. I could tell you stories that would curl your eyelashes, okay? Thank God I went through them. Thank God He's in control of my life and personal lives all around. Because sometimes what looks like a horrible, horrible tragedy is really God sending someone on to something amazing. Don't stop God's processes. Okay, Dr. Graham. Going to my notes here because I want to stay saying what I want to say with wisdom and with self-control. I also am above and beyond contributor to this school as of this past December. Pretty high above and beyond, and will continue to do so. But I'm going to ask you a few things. My concern is that people have said the right thing here, and that is you didn't have everybody's emotional support. Let me, as your sister in Christ, say something. Don't say amen to a group of grieving people because you're asking them when they were really asking you questions. You're saying by amen, is everybody in agreement? And they ain't in agreement, okay? All right? They're not. Be careful with those words. And I'm saying that to you publicly because you said it publicly, okay? And because I care about this school. I've only been here a few months, but I don't want to see this happen. I really don't. You've built too much here. You know, my dad always said, stay the course. Stay the course and don't jump ship in the middle, because sometimes really good things are coming. I too really like Mr. West, okay? I get that. And I understand some of y'all have such emotional things that go far and wide and deep. I just ask that everybody just, rock back and sigh a little bit here. Do some really, really deep praying. Trust that God has a path for this man that is going to be amazing. Come to the family's aid. Do what needs to be done to make sure support happens. Don't let them fall. But I just really challenge you all, because I'm new here. I don't want to see this fall apart. I don't want to see a lynching take place. I don't want to see a blaming, pointing fingers. Evaluations are tough. We've all been through them. I do believe that people are given always chances of change, because if they didn't, then what's the point of the evaluation? I just want to say that I know this is really, really hard. You can talk about me on Facebook, it's okay. But I just caution everyone to be very careful not to have a mob mentality as we go forward with this. And I also want to challenge you to get the emotional support of your parents during this next year, to really, really spend some time. When asked to go meet for coffee, and do those things. And man, sure would love to see some women sitting on the board. Thank you.